Welcome everybody. So I'm excited. I am very, very excited because today was the release of Dishonored 2's DLC. It was a standalone game. Unfortunately, it was released like 3 months later than the actual game. But I am excited and I want to get into this. So let's get started. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor Dowd, whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumor speaks of a clandestine boxing club that uses black magic and bone charms at the Albarca Baths. Could he be there?
My name is Billy Lurk, though there aren't many people who remember. For years, I stayed hidden, captain of a ship called the Dreadful Whale. I was a smuggler, fence, and maybe traitor, depending on who you ask. Our names are always overshadowed by the words whispered after them. If you hide from the world long enough, eventually nobody remembers you. Then you're alone, living with your choices. But I could never forget the man who pulled me up from nothing. Dowd, the Knife of Dunwall. A name called out by the desperate or the dying. The assassin who ended one empress and saved another. Shame burns inside you for a long time. When I betrayed Dowd, he let me live. I left Dunwall and my own name behind. For years, I wondered if I was worth forgiving. For years, I laughed at myself for even wanting a killer's forgiveness. Sometimes mercy cuts deeper than any knife. Now I know that forgiving is something you do for yourself as much as for the people who hurt you. I know Dowd is in Karnaca, and I'm going to find him. Every night for weeks, the same terrifying dream. A street fight, my arm dead and lying in the gutter, my eye gouged out by a Grand Guard sword. But when I wake up, they still hurt for hours. Gives me the creeps. This always brought me a little comfort. You stole this for me, didn't you, Deirdre? Now it's all I have left of you. Another relic from the old days. Still holds an edge, at least. That boxing club in the Albarca Baths is my last lead. Dowd has to be there.
Oh boy. So I kind of also screwed up a little bit. I did not add subtitles. Where are you? Gameplay? Nope. Probably an audio. Headphones? Yes. Subtitles? All dialogue. Because I like that. I like reading ahead. Alright. Whoop. I also gotta fix the sensitivity. That's ridiculous. Mouse and keyboard. Let's bring that back up. Cat. Oh, that's so much better. You have no idea. Alright. Burn the White Hound. This is new. Contract. This hag stole my poor Milky. His white as well, but riddled with disease. Breaks my whole heart to ask this of you, but if you find my Milky, please put him out of his misery and burn his remains. Save him from those accursed eyeless, and save Karnaca from another plague. Okay. Show that. Industrial espionage. This is awesome. Those thugs at the Albarca make potions. And bow charms upstairs. The liquor is vile, but it sells for good coin, and we're losing punters to them by the day. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out of business, and make sure to destroy their stock while you're at it. Oh boy. So, can't craft bone charms yet. Don't have anything. No gold, only health potions. But I wouldn't have blamed Emily for killing me then and there. Bring down an empress and everything gets thrown into chaos. A lot of people got hurt, but it was worse than that, wasn't it? I helped kill her mother. Those 2 times I was spared, but at least I got to put it right. Is this how Dowd feels? My dreams are getting worse, stronger. Sometimes I stare at my right arm like it shouldn't be there, and my head hurts like I'm blinded by blood. I started to write it all down, and just to keep a handle on it. 2 weeks until I'm back in Karnaka, the longest 2 weeks of my life. If I even make it. The engine is rattling bad. Felt my old self again. It felt good to say the name, even better to hear it, and now it's on every corner of Karnaka. Wanted, Billy Lurk. I've been sending out messages to my contacts in the city, following up on sightings and rumors, but nothing yet. I even listen to the rats. Sometimes they know things others don't, and their voices remind me so much of Deirdre. Found the old man's wanted poster in a trunk. Now I'm looking for Dow just like all of Dunwall was years ago. Hope I have more luck than they did. Last one, a long shot. One last lead, an underground boxing club of all places. Dowd could be fighting there, maybe another dead end, but I have to be sure. I tried to pump out the engine room, but no use. My ship's dead in the water. Megan Foster would have been furious, but I'm not. I've got other things to take care of. About now, whatever.
Burglary, spying, picking pockets.
Boy.
Dowd taught me more than just killing. It can keep me afloat. For now. Is this what you would have looked like, my sweet Deirdre? I would have died soon after you, if it hadn't been for Dowd.
My cat is really pissing me off. Ooh. Empress Emily Colvin moves to heal fractured empire. It's alright. Alright. My cat decided to hit some buttons. Renovation projects in the Tower District are finally underway as the last funeral rites were performed for High Overseer Yul Kulan and the Brothers of the Faith who died in an attempt to retake Dunwall Tower from the now deposed usurper Delilah Copperspoon. The Abbey of the Everyman has spent the last several months consecrating and interring the remains of the fallen, while also removing the dangerous and heretical objects from the Imperial Palace. With representatives from the Isles, Presider Empress Emily Caldwin issued a statement yesterday morning, urging unity in the wake of this great tragedy. The Empire strengthened its diversity of thought and action, working together. There is nothing we can't accomplish. We are pleased to reassert our partnership with the sovereign nations of Morley, Serkonos, and Tibia for our mutual peace and prosperity. Following these proceedings, several imperial proclamations have been issued with the aim to restore trading networks and communication across the Isles. Several large-scale public works have been announced, with architectural firms in Serkonos and Morley already competing for the commissions.
Throne. If she knew what I was doing now, she'd probably try me for treason.
Yep. Alright, Sokolov established a studio in Tibia. Renowned natural philosopher and painter Anton Sokolov returned to Tibia this week after years of retirement in Karnaka. Sokolov, whose inventions and technological marvels are famed throughout the Isles, was greeted with the fanfare and panoply due a national hero. A parade in his honor culminated in a festival on Mastrov Square in Dubokva, where Sokolov gave a brief speech announcing the establishment of his studio. When asked about his future plans, the inventor responded, "I've already done enough for several lifetimes." The inventor was overwhelmed by the infernal noise of the parade and left the celebration early. He gave no indication whether or not his studio will accept apprentices. Huh.
Good to see the old man made it up north.
Very good.
I was lucky to know him. I wonder what poor soul is dealing with him now.
That's funny. Ooh. I'll only read stuff that's more important to the story. I know there's probably read 100 books. Hurts to write. I tried to have a dreamless night by drinking some of that foul liquor Anton left behind, but the dream came anyway, and now my head hurts like I bashed it against the wall. The sea's choppy this morning too, just my luck. I'd been in some nasty spots in the past, but I never had to pinch my own face shut or watch my own hand twitch in the street. So why do I keep dreaming it? Every time it feels more like a memory than anything else, and it's getting worse. I'll have the dream, then the fingers on my right hand are stiff for hours in the morning, and I can barely tie a knot, and my right eye will go blind without warning. I don't know what to do. If I tell anyone about it, they'll just think I'm drinking Anton's liquor every night. I'm throwing the rest of that bottle overboard. Is this Mm, okay. Interesting. Terrible dreams. These are the strongest they've ever been. Feels like I'm really dying each time. I'll be in some alley in Karnaka, the sleeve of my coat soaked to the shoulder in blood, half blind, face split open like a river crust. Thieves waiting to check my head for gold teeth and grab a better pair of boots, or the Grand Guard, swords bloody, laughing as I die. It's a little different every time, but not by much. When I wake up, I look in the glass to make sure my eye is where it was the night before. And who in the aisles has to check to make sure their own damn arm hasn't hacked off in the night? Ridiculous. I'm running low on tobacco and with how much I've packed my pipe with the nights when I can't sleep. Don't know what I'll do when it's gone. So she's having nightmares. And I get the feeling if I step out in any place... Huh. Oh, good. You made it out. Wait. That's wrong. Okay. I don't think this place is real. Just putting this out there. Alright. Deirdre in my dreams. Last night I fell asleep holding the charm Deirdre gave me. I remember her picking up some rich man's pocket for some coin or a watch instead of she pulled out this thing. Dead and humming. She rolled it up in a braid of her own hair and gave it to me for luck, but it wasn't luck that made the rats start talking. It was only after Deirdre lay dying that it started whispering her sweet voice to me. I've dreamed her in patches, red hair peeping out of her baker boy hat, those sharp eyes. The quickest hands in Dunwall. We used to lie together, and the feeling of the fingertips across my skin would be the only thing in the world to me. I'd close my eyes and nothing else would matter, but in the dream she looked at me like she'd been alone so long she couldn't even recognize me. I reached out and my arm was gone, and I could barely see her through the blood and pain, so far away, and me half missing. It was an older wound that hurt this time. When I woke up, I was alone again. I don't know what I expected. I've been alone on the ship for weeks. Nobody but me, and the rats that chew up the wires in the engine room, and they then tell me with a laugh. What an asshole. Dream again. It was Grand Guard, I know at this time. A fight I couldn't handle, a misstep, a mistake. And I cut open a sword arm lying in the street, me not even half myself. Staggering through Karnaka, trying to tie off a tourniquet with my teeth. Pulling with all my strength as I feel each heartbeat shudder a little slower, a little weaker. When I woke up, my right arm was numb right up to the elbow, and my right eye stung as bad as the last time. And I tried to cook hot peppers on the griddle in the out galley. It's like my mind's playing tricks on me. It takes me a while every morning to know what's real. Yeah.
Dowd's had the mark of the outsider in his hand for as long as I've known him. I've gone through every gang-infested slum asking after this, and no one would tell me a thing.
Interesting. Apart from Isabel, Megan, you must be pretty desperate if you're writing to me about this. Yeah, I saw him. He set up a meeting to buy some of the funny explosives that fell off the back of the carriage a few months ago. I waited for him, but he never showed. Sorry I can't be any more help. I haven't seen or heard from him since. Put me in a real bind, Isabel. Also, hey, you were kind not to mention it, but I didn't forget I still owe you that case of fig wine after what happened last time. Give me 2 more months, I'll swear I'll get it to you. Huh.
Karnaka is full of secrets. If I have any clues about where Dowd is, it's because he let me find them.
Huh. Notes about the Barca baths. Went to see old Madge again, traded some old whalebone and a bit of hair, not mine for information. She's making charms for the eyeless now. Good clients, pay regular, left before Madge tried to pick my pocket. Some witches from the Royal Conservatory joined the eyeless, powerless now. None from the Bigmore days who would remember me at least. No reason to think they'll look twice if I go in like anyone else. Are there people just messing around, or is there something I'm not seeing? I think I lost my pink pocket knife. Madge, curse that old woman. Can't know if Dowd's at the Albarca Baths until I go check it out for myself. Last lead I got. Oh, so this is all for nothing for her.
Everyone in Dunwall was afraid of him then, but not me.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Is that a pistol with... That's awesome. Cute. Let's peek. Alright. That's it. We'll take shot. Further, we'll take gun. So that stun targets. Okay. So I'm guessing lethal and non-lethal.
That club is run by a gang that call themselves the Eyeless. They claim to fight using black magic. If that's true, then Dowd might be involved.
Reply from T. Billy or Megan, whatever you go by these days, I don't know anymore. It was easy to pretend we didn't know each other when you were Megan. We agreed to respect both of our new lives and not dredge up bad memories, so what are you doing? Yeah, I saw him 2 years ago here in Karnaca. He even asked after you. I said I hadn't seen you since the night in the Flood District. I'm sure you know why I lied. He never stopped killing, you know. He got the same old grudges. I just hope you're not one of them. Okay, so Dowd did not give up on his calling. Interesting. I should probably put this away. Five from Kitterick. Dearest Megan, what an intriguing message. Who's this, then? An old lover? Forgive me, but he doesn't really seem your type. But if you must, I heard a rumor a few months ago about some gentleman that a man looking like that had been spied with those bizarre eyelets. I filed that piece of gossip away just in case it was important. Lucky you. When are you coming back here? Make it soon, we miss you. We have some of that tobacco you like stored away just in case you visit. Love you always, Evie Kitterick. I don't remember Kitterick from the main game, but you talked about it. Oh no. Two raids by the Grand Guard occurred last night, resulting in a few arrests as the investigations continue into activities of a gang known as the Eyeless. Both raids were conducted on derelict warehouses in the Campo Seda dockyards. Several shipments of whalebone were found at both scenes, along with many carved talismans familiar on sailing ships. These trinkets, marked with strange insignias, were collected along with various unidentified powders, noxious plants, and vials of unknowing liquid. Though these items add credence to rumors of black magic being practiced by the Eyeless, the Grand Guard has not called for Overseer support. Interesting. Roving Vice Overseer Cardoza of the Abbey of the Everyman, when reached for comment, stressed the spiritual dangers of card bone charms and, if found, to bring them directly to your nearest Overseer outpost for inspection and disposal. He gave no further remarks on the Grand Guard's ongoing investigations. Huh. Band letter to the Empress. Real Empress, thank you for the gift while your generosity is. To Empress, Emily called when I don't want your coin. Lady Emily, I can't take your coin after what I did. Try to find a way to make peace. Dear Emily, I wish to do men vest, seal hatch, bullets, whiskey. Okay. Seal hatch. Interesting. I want to look around first. Huh. Oh. Okay, she locked off that.
This station hasn't been used for years. Hiding the dreadful whale wasn't easy, but it's safe so far.
Okay, she locked off a lot of things here. Damn it. She's locked off all entrances into the dreadful whale. Yes, I've done this many times to climb up this place, so if you're surprised, don't be. Alright. What I'm really wondering is, what kind of hole is here? I think I've investigated enough for right now.
I've been searching for months. I know you're here, Dowd. Somewhere.
Alright. Let's go. Oh well, damn it. Didn't want to use that. Oops. Ooh. Press rat whispers. Press F to hear the thoughts of rats. These little creatures whisper to one another, exchanging information about what is going on in the streets and basements from their point of view. Their mutterings are often cryptic, but sometimes they can give useful clues.
What can you tell me today, my little gutter friends?
The friend listens. The friend hears us. One of us. One of us. But ugly and big. Still friend.
Huh.
She fed us in many times. Taught us grains and crumbs. Loud voices came. Metal flashed. More blood. Blood's on the floor. Our first feast. Wrap her up. Fully small places of more comes. Fully long places. Drip, drip, drip. Fills up street. Makes us cling to the danger. Follow the set. Climb ropes. Up, up. Hide inside dark little belly. Ward rocks, water flows. Salt tastes on fur. Bones grass. You know what? Fish bites this way. Careful, careful.
Oh, that's horrifying. Oh, that's horrifying. Okay. I didn't need to hear that. I didn't brutally murder a family. Whoops. Alright. So. It's the goal. To our Balka Baths. I want to see my arm. That was slightly horrifying hearing screams. One last fight. You're on the lookout for your old mentor Dowd, from whom you've not seen in 15 years. Rumors speak of a clandestine boxing, black magic, and bone charms at the Albarca Baths. Could he be there? A full weapon that can fire several types of ammunition. Ooh, that's interesting. You can toggle the hook mine to grab force to make it lethal or not. Okay. Low-ranking members of the Cult of the Outsider. They are easily identified thanks to their distinctive tattoos. Oh, that's the atlas. Okay. When thrown, hook mines will catch enemies in their range and pull them towards the mine. Okay. You can watch tutorials as many times as you like. There are listed tutorials blank. Hyperbar grenade. Hyperbar grenades create a shockwave that throws enemies to the ground. Interesting. Rat whispers, yes, we know about them. Contracts, yes, figured that out. Detach from the hook mine. You can detach a target or objects from the hook mine with a single strike. Okay.
Alright. The old Albarca Baths shouldn't be far.
Ivan Jacobi. Cease shames. Living women. Dead. Oh, gathering in Colbron. Whatever. Okay, so I think I'm gonna do 2 runs of this game. One's gonna be a lethal run through. Other one's gonna be a silent playthrough. Which is, I'm gonna try and get the Clean Hands achievement, which is in every Dishonored game, and the Ghost achievement, which is probably in this game too. Alright, stealth, yeah, figure that out. Hold and halt over. Oh boy. No, I did not set up my controls to be the correct ones for this. Okay, gotta change the controls a bit. Well, I'll let this be my lethal run through. That was easier. Oh. I love this. Whee! It's horrifying, yes. He is only half a man. Whoop. Go away. He's gone. He's gone too. Let's look around. Oh, come on. They still haven't fixed that? Alright. Attack, hold F to sheath. I'm gonna change that to right click. Actually, I might change it to R. Yeah, I'm gonna switch to R. Let's see, options, controls, not that, mapping, block. Where's block? Oh, elixir, gotta resign that. Probably to B. B's good. Nothing's wrong with B. Yes. That's better. Aha. Interesting. Journal clue. Grand Guard is aware of illegal activity at the Barca Baths. Guards are waiting for reinforcements to begin an investigation of the premise. Okay.
Okay. Gonna go for a whiskey or something. Maybe one of them 2 tender drinks. I need to pee.
Oh boy. This is gonna be a fun playthrough. Shit. Okay. Damn it. Oh, I'm retarded.
Could be a gimmick. But if they really do use magic, then I need to check it out.
Bone charms, yay! Green powers. Traits. Using foresight. See if the walls are by them at the gift shop. Alright. Healthy appetite. Yes. Inventory. Oh. Grab all the money. Money makes this world go round. And a safe to boot. So, is it gonna be 451? Yep. I love this game. Good. Apartment key. Interesting. I love this game. Pay what you owe. Huh. Month. Fist. Drew. Just keep that suppressor running, but it's paid itself 10 times over. I love it when I figure that out. Bolts. Oh. No friends. Bad friends. That just makes me laugh sometimes. First game, I didn't understand what 451 was. Second game, I took a guess. God damn it. Tell you what, kill all the enemies in combat, defeat the enemies non-lethally, keep stay out of sight until the enemies give up searching for you, use powers, gadgets, and trickery to creatively overcome this situation. Huh.
I've heard a few things about the Eyeless. Some of it's strange. None of it good.
Dogs. Interesting.
Ruins the neighborhood, that's what it does.
Something fishy happening in there. Strange people coming and going. Bone charms or potions or something if you plan on fighting tonight.
Couldn't walk or stand from this without gripping himself. Nah. I'll stick to Duffy's.
What's up here?
Do what your gut says. But trust me, when you're getting carved up like a screamed pig tonight, you'll wish you tried my
Sign up to fight the brute over by the bookie counter. If you're sick of living.
Jeanette Lee owns the place. She can answer your questions. Don't tell me I've lost my talisman.
Oh shit. Do they start to notice that they've lost their money? That'd be an interesting mechanic if they do. I love picking up the raw whalebone. I love these mechanics. I know there's something over here.
payment on time? Maybe I just won't pay at all.
Alright. Wow. I actually blew his head off. Did not know that. Candles. Void. Let's read the book. Yeah, I can't kill those dogs for no reason. What do you got?
Dark way, hidden high walls, cut past 100, woods soft with rot, secret rooms high up, hounds hunger there, they feast on men.
Huh. Okay.
Outsider's eyes. Dowd. They're making him fight? I have to get him out of there.
You don't look so tough. Look at you! Trapped like a...
Looked around and found that big reward bone charm stashed upstairs in a workshop. See, it is your problem. Take my advice. If you can't handle the brute without some powerful bone charm, you'd best not mess with Jeanette, Lee, and her goons.
Out in the pits.
Okay.
Hoping your masters will throw you a bone charm.
You're fighting the black magic brute? Why don't you roll in sardine paste and swim through hagfish waters instead? It's a less painful death.
Well, you think I can't take him? I can hold my own in the ring. I knifed bigger blighters than him when I was a bottle
This bar is my place, not yours. Get out.
Then I'll make when I win this match.
You won't win. The brute cheats the eye with his speed. His moves are a blur. It's unnatural. Trust me, you won't land a blow.
No, but
Put the betting coin in the safe and hid your apartment key in the bucket by the door. Said you're all set. You owe me 2 bottled rats for helping you this time. P.S. Nation again. Tally the books over your desk. Maybe they'll uncover your memory. Okay, books over the desk. I love just stealing all the shit. Starry, black. Dripping water. Shower. Oh god, I love this game. Grab that. Oh, a spring razor? Really? This early in the game? Beautiful. For luck. It's around the square with the breeches reversed. Your hand will take your bad luck from you. And now you face south and you get 10 hagfish. Okay. Something at a liquor shop. What's with that? Oh. Okay. So that's someplace I'll go afterwards. Not such a know how this thing works, but it keeps the brute under control and in the pit. Have your fun, but watch out. I've got my money's worth. Our leaders will grant him a want to eyeball him. You were lucky to find such a vicious cur for their studies. See him fight. If he gets out, he'll kill us all. So don't turn off the machine. Okay.
This thing must be keeping Dowd's powers suppressed. If I turned it off, nothing could stop him.
Oh boy.
You get in there. Up your agility right off and swing a hard left jab.
You don't know what you're getting to with this black magic. It draws you with harmless things like sailor's charms, and then see what horrors the Atlas makes you want to do when you're too scared to leave. And brother, there's an old woman who lived by the dockyard. It's positive if she ever even looked at us. We didn't listen. Oh, Granny Rags. Granny Rags. My good friend would visit if we were quiet. And he went missing. Searched all over, had no trace. Saw her string. Yes, it showed me he cut my brother to pieces. Nothing but bones and red flesh and that little scarf he always wore. Round me up too if I hadn't run to the overseers. Get out of this cult while you can. Oh boy, oh boy.
What's up, Sean?
That's... wow. Come on, Granny Rags.
But stand back.
Go away if you
Want to keep your teeth in your mouth. Worth every stinking drop.
Days until the next red moon. Let's see. It was 6. Right. That's the I always mix it up. Tap the wheel going forward.
Swift Stalker. Journal. It's probably the one with keep weapon sheath. Alright. Cat.
Biding my time.
Another day like
How
yesterday.
do we get into the inner circle?
Go give it up for good. Better off in the void than another day like that.
Okay. Cat.
Into a paste under a full moon, and you can use it to harden the bones in your hands.
Find a recipe like that. Very exotic.
I learned a lot at the conservatory.
I once knew a kid who said his bone charm would make bullets bounce off his skin. He shot himself in the stomach and died a day later.
Huh. Got bone charm, agility, and distance. Interesting. Line. Right here. I did all my last night, tore my heart out. You're begging me to quit the Alice gang, come home. Gruesome tales you heard, the Alice aren't bloodthirsty birds like hatters or howlers. They know things, secret things. They're teaching me how to make medicines and brew potions. Even carve my own bow charms for the occult boxing fights. If you keep winning matches, I'll catch Janet Lee's eyes. She's the boss here at Albarca. If I work for her, the coin will come rolling in, more than ever made, toiling on the docks. Sad news about Graham's fever. I can't spare any coin, but here's some dried raven beak for the poultice. Boil it down with yarrow root in a copper pot and spread it thick on Graham's chest. She'll be right as crystal rain in no time. Your brother Rory. Oh. Yep, that's where we're putting the dog.
Hours in the halls, smells, yes, cruelty, catches, slings, biting, bright blood, lean on our bones.
Interesting. About the hook mines, what did I tell you? We stole those blueprints last month. Sure, these parts were hard to find, but the hook mines are already here. Are making themselves useful. Snatched up an overseer trying to sneak in here. Wish I could have seen what his face looked like under that mask when the hooks got in him and dragged him up. We've had a lot of going to see that, but someone in this district telling tales about us to the Abbey of the Everman. Witch hunters won't show mercy if they find out what we're doing here. Best find out which our neighbors lose tongue. See if they can so snitch without it. And keep the tongue, we can use that. Well, that's disturbing. In the meantime, throw a rock or rat up at this fool. See if you can make him twitch. I'll get more hook mines made as soon as possible. That's useful, by the way. Oh, so that's what the ether was for. Bad dog. No, go to sleep.
Someone there?
Sleepy time.
We used to make good money here. Until all the Grand Guard shakedown.
Okay, so let's... Okay.
First one to admit.
Nope.
Alright. Just, okay, come on. Alright. Oh, man.
Goddamn dog. Why is she noticing me?
I'll get the cigars tomorrow. Wanna buy one? I didn't like that. I'm gonna have a look around.
In my previous life, I died of boredom in a stinking office. Let's make the next death more interesting. If I was to die today, I don't regret anything.
Someone asked me.
Someone there.
Wow. Oh shit. Oh! New bone jar. // Nope. It's locked currently. Whoop. I'll fix you. Sort of. God damn it. Should've just been happy with what I did. There. That's some food.
Charms, parlor tricks, and a handful of potions and tinctures. And there was the with the void.
The blood flies are disgusting.
Alright. Oh, silver dust. That's useful.
Only a few rats left. Then what am I gonna do? She'll feed me to the hounds if I fall behind.
Another 20 bottles, she says.
By midnight, she says, "Ah, all I do anymore is brew potions for her. High and mighty Miss Lee." Whatever.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Didn't want that. Damn it.
12 bottles last night. My body's dead tired. Can't keep up. Supplies are running low, too. The windows.
Only at the Spectre Club. I wonder if that's a private club for Eyeless members. Wait. It's made out of rats? Ugh.
One golden ball rat alive. Red potatoes. Wormwood oil. That's horrifying. Oh, whoops. Wait, so what were the mission clues, mission items? Yes, key, workshop key, contracts. Bring us the rat liquor recipe before our brewery goes out. Okay. Oh, wow. So I think there's an achievement to kill someone with Plague Spirit, so I'm gonna do that.
What's going on here? You again! I won't let her escape!
Oh! Oh boy.
You don't stand a chance.
Enjoy your very last moment. You're so so dead. Smell her blood. You don't stand a chance anyway.
You're gonna lose. I'm gonna kill you all. Oh my goodness. Oh. Well, you're no longer leaving. Key to the drawers in the liquor workshop. Is that all? Whoops. Sling. Do it. Ask for special made. Mulberry mead. So, I'm gonna end this episode on this. Just take it all in. Now that's the way to end a video.